We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Woo. I will see who we have in the chat, who we have represented. We've got some Babylon.
My team is here.
We've got more Babylon. We've got some Ephesus. I'm gonna remind in the Discord that we are live.
Yes, good idea. They're literally all hyping a different readathon right now, guys. My chat kind of shifted to that too. Like, what else are you guys involved in? Right.
Yeah. Avery is here from upstairs.
Upstairs, right?
Michaela's here. Hello. Ooh,
Michaela just also announced to our team today that I think it was today, maybe yesterday, that Martine is in fact her twin.
Oh yeah.
It was yesterday, I think, yeah.
I love that.
It just never came up.
Yeah, but then it was relevant.
Hello.
Yeah.
OMG, yay. Everyone's here. Oh, we're repping our team colors?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Love it, love it, love it. I guess I'm accidentally a little bit Giza. That's unintentional.
Oh, you were being yellow.
The secret.
I'm yellow. I'm like Empress yellow.
The secrets are revealed.
Hello.
There's a lot of people.
Hello. A lot of people are here. Hi. Hi, Chris.
Do you know what energy I feel like this is giving?
What?
It's like MTV after reality competition reunion.
So true.
Yeah, when Babylon figured out that one stat was the team captain's number of points, and people were like, how that must be someone was like, that must be a typo for
And then I feel like Michaela was aggressively like, no, it's not. Okay.
Yay. Giza strong. We are here. I'll maybe start I have a slideshow. So I will start the slideshow, I think, at 05 just to get people a chance to show up. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I just got a flat tire and learned how to change a tire for the first time.
You are amazing.
And that's why, I just took a shower. I, literally at, an hour ago, I was flat tire. And then I changed the tire and then I took a shower and now I'm here.
I don't even think it was an hour ago.
No, it wasn't that long ago when you said it.
I was very impressed.
Avery was there. Avery is my sibling from Ephesus, and they did a little vlog clip, so you'll see it in the road trip vlog. I was
Thank you, Avery.
Yes.
I was so expecting at least a pushback, and not even that, and I was like, all right.
Strong, independent woman. Yeah, I'm so happy so many people are here. This is very exciting. I know that it's super late for some people, so I'm going to try to go through things fairly quickly, and then we can just kind of chat. I'm at my parents' house right now. I was down the street from my parents' house, and I was like, I can get up there, and then I was like, hey, Dad.
Oh.
Yes, so Wonderthon vlog is going to be a mammoth to edit, and it's going to be long, and it's going to be a lot of numbers, but it'll come sometime this week, and then there will be road trip vlogs, so that's fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for all of this.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I participated in this readathon was for this live show and the vlog.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Oh,
Here's my slideshow.
My heart's
I'm so
pounding.
excited. I'm gonna cry.
I know, that's kind of how I feel.
Wait,
Okay.
I need a vlog clip.
Well, I'm going to do my little speech. So first, some thank yous, because this isn't an awards show without a cheesy speech. So huge thank you to you guys who are on the screen and Ashley. I love you. Thank you for making this work. And everyone subscribe to all of them down below. And thank you. She's not here, but my partner, Abby, literally so many tears before, during, and probably after. So like, thank you. And thank you to everyone who participated, whether you were active or not, whether you read 1 book or 100. I appreciate you. Now, some housekeeping items. I do have personal stats for everyone. I have I can send you, like, either if you don't have the list of books you read, I can send you that. I can send you your number of books, number of pages, number of points to each category. I have all that, so just DM me if you want them and I will send them over. There is a feedback form linked in the description, and there will be a QR code on the last slide. Please fill it out. There are multiple choice questions, and you're totally welcome. None of the questions are required. You're totally welcome to just like hit the multiple choice questions and not write any words. But if you have words to say, I really want them. I really want genuine feedback. And then I do have an Amazon wish list in the description because I worked really hard on this just in case you wanted to. Also, I'm on a road trip for the next month, so things will be gathered. I'm visiting Danielle next week. Things will be gathered by my partner, and then if I don't know, if you send me something, I'll see it in a month, but it won't get lost. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Now we have some overall stats. We read, and there were 91 active participants. We read 3,031 books, 679,392 pages, for an average of 33.3 books per active player and over 7,000 pages per active player. And we collectively earned 1,423 positive points.
That's insane.
I know.
Against us.
Like, what?
We averaged more than a book a day for a month, and it was not a month.
It was not that's crazy. And everyone contributed to this. So here are, and I will put this, like, these charts in the Discord as well later, but here are all the bingos. What I loved, you can look and see. What I loved about this stat is that I like literally screamed when I realized this earlier. We had 266 bingos, and 133 of them, exactly half, we chose peace. Exactly 50% of the time we chose peace.
Wow.
So that's cool.
I'm
and
this.
And yes, these numbers will all go in the Discord later for you to peruse. This next slide is a fun one. This is the amount of damage that each team dealt to each other team. I'm just going to let you absorb that for a second. I want to say that, like, I feel like everyone forgot that one time Ephesus attacked Giza and Giza won for 1.5 point of damage.
So true. It's so true.
I also want to mention that we didn't attack Giza first, and you all called us fools.
Yeah, so this is a little insane. You can notice that the total damage done is larger than the total number of positive points earned. So that's a thing. But, you know, here are the numbers. And now I have individual awards for, like, not everyone can get an award, obviously, but I wanted to appreciate as many people as possible. First up, the top reader in both books and pages is Pris from Babylon. They read 191 books and over 84,000 pages.
Oh my God, go team. Go team.
So next time y'all say you're worried about me, remember this.
Worried about Pris.
So I know Pris is here. I remember Pris saying hi. So congratulations. This is crazy.
When everyone was like, "What's going on over there?" I'm like, "This
It's
is what's
Pris.
going on."
It's Pris.
Oh my God.
Most civics points earned went to an Ephesus player, who I'm gonna butcher the French, even though I took French for a year. Petite Loutre de Mer. Martine's
Sounds
like,
good to me.
Yep.
118 civics points. Most science points goes to Manu the book nerd from Giza 1,296 science points.
A lot.
Most military points goes to Pris, 1,530 points. That's 153 military books. So that's insane. And most religion points also goes to Pris, 405.
Oh my god.
Points.
I'm so impressed.
What's next? The first player to reach 1,000 pages was Riley Hughes from Giza, and they hit it at 1:44 EST on day 1.
Wow.
That is incredible.
I was like, on day 1, I was like watching who's going to get there first.
Did they start EST?
I don't know. I think I'm not sure. So I don't know exactly what time zone this is, but anyway, it's sometime on day 1. That's insane. The longest book is also a Giza player. There were some bundles, like graphic novel manga bundles, that were listed as longer than this, but the longest single novel was Terra Ferrum from Giza, Red Lord of Chaos, 1,011 pages. Giza strong. So that's like, people like, yes, a lot of us read short books, but also there were some long books read. What's next? Do I have anything else?
Versus comment.
Might be, I can't remember what's next. It might, I don't know if there's one more. I'm going to go in my other tab and see, because I want to announce. Oh no. Okay. We have one more, and then it's the team ones. I have a Math Whiz award that is going to 2 players. Jody Ice on Babylon and Catherine 95 on Ephesus. They both were doing crazy math this whole time, like so many stats, so many calculations. I will say, because someone specifically asked for this, who had the most accurate assumptions in their calculations. And I will say that Babylon did better in terms of accuracy of assumptions. But also, Babylon had actually been hit by large fruits, and Ephesus was never hit by large fruit. But regardless, both of these people did crazy, insane math, which was awesome, and I loved to see it. And then next, we have each team. I asked each team captain to nominate a Most Valuable Reader MVR and a Team Spirit Award. And so I will, and MVR is, I said, like, you can pick the person who numerically read the most books, but you don't have to. So sometimes it is chosen for another reason, just generally MVR and Team Spirit. And up first is Rhodes.
Okay, so our most valuable reader is Kayla from Kayla Reads, because she read so many books. That was
115 books.
Yeah, the most books on our team, Kayla, like, kind of by a lot.
Yeah.
Well, not like, but yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
So, that was amazing.
And
our team spirit is going to Bailey.
Bailey. Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey, you kept the vibes going all the time, nonstop. So we loved that.
Yeah.
I miss you.
And up next we have Ephesus MVR.
Okay, so we chose Nicoletta because they just had, like, they were really great at really, like, they would, like, switch books real quick if we needed a different area covered, and they were, like, so on top of what was going on, and they just read, like, the most pages, and it was just great.
Yeah.
And then Team Spirit, we chose Della just because they were the best. It's just, they kept the spirit balanced in our chat, and everything was just, it was a good vibe, and just everybody wanted to have a good time, and they were great.
Yay! Giza is up next. Giza MVR.
Okay, so for our most valuable reader, we picked Brown-Eyed Reader because you got the most books for our team. So thank you. We needed those points desperately, as you can see from the damage we took. So you're a real one. You already got your haiku, so you know it. But
and Team Spirit, this one's a tie.
This one's a tie because I couldn't pick between my Emmas. I love you both. Emma without so Emma on the what side is that? The right? Emma on the right came up with Giza After Dark and also the phrase peace, love, pyramids. And then Emma D continued Giza After Dark the entire time. So every morning in the chat, I woke up and my chat had been flooded by Emma D reading all night long Giza After Dark. She was going. So those were my team spirits. I love y'all.
And Babylon's both of the awards are a tie.
I picked 2, yeah, and I have reasons why.
Yes.
Obviously, my most valuable reader was Pris. Seriously, a real one. But then also, I wanted to choose someone else who also got us a lot of points. So I also chose 808 Book Doctor. Not sure if that's how they pronounce their username, but just another one. We had some other people, really coming up behind and helping the team, and they did a lot for us as well.
And Team Spirit, it's also a tie.
And then Team Spirit, Jody really pulled through with the math. The math was always valuable, helpful. We only need this much to do this. We've got this. We only need 112 books to get this many. So that was helpful. And then also Echo, read by Shell, was just always there when I needed somebody to try to talk strategy with. So thank you.
Yay. And if you want an award, I will send you, maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, I will send you the little PNG of your awards. You can, I don't know, have it forever. Next up, we have some team awards. Starting with the most civics points average is actually Ephesus, which is kind of surprising. 12.3 points per player. They did get the civics wonder. Ephesus got the most civics points averaged. The most science points was Giza with an average of 374.4 points per player. Most military points, we know it was Ephesus, ending up with
going to be the only shocking one.
330.9 pages per player. Points per player. And religion points.
We did get it. We didn't use it that much.
Yeah, 35.7. So that's like what? 3 books, but no one really did religion, but you did it the best. And most wonder points goes to Babylon with over 8,500 pages read per player, which is crazy. That's insane.
Good job.
The most total positive points goes to Giza. And this is a fun one because it changed. It was initially roads, and then when ghosts were removed, Giza popped up there because we have a lot of ghosts. But they were really close at first, and then I removed the ghosts, and Giza 497.6 positive points per player, which is awesome. And the most books read per player goes to Rhodes at 38.8 books read per player, which is crazy. Insane. 38 books, 40 books, crazy, for 16 people. So I think
that's mighty WONDERTHON.
One more. Longest average book length on average goes to Babylon with an average of 287.9 pages per book, which is crazy because the other teams were all under 210. And Babylon was like, we are reading long books, okay? We're reading long books. So good for them. I love you all. I think that was the last one. Oh, no. Oh, this is a fun one. I wanted to give a most coordinated strategy-wise award to Giza because they just, when they said they were going to do something, they all did it. They were from the beginning, they were like, we're not getting bingos. These prompts are blocked and we're not getting bingos. And no one did those prompts. And then I'm revealing Giza's strategy, but it's too late now. At a certain point, they were like, we're not doing military anymore. We're doing full science. And you can see they got so many positive points. It like was a good strategy. They went full science, and not a single military book was submitted after that. Like just the coordination of like, we say we're going to do it, and then all 26 people do it. Insane. So I want to shout out Giza for that.
It wasn't
I have a
26
comment.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I have a comment on this.
Mhm.
One time there was a mystery stat and it was bingos, and Ruby was like, why would they only have 6 bingos? And I was like, because that
That's
was
the
the
whole
point.
point.
When that just got shown earlier, I was like, that's when I was like, this is very interesting to me.
I'm just Martina's bossy. Okay, so that was the last team award, and the moment you've all been waiting for.
I'm gonna throw up.
Me too.
Yeah, remember all those positive points that Giza
Positive
got?
points. A lot of people got lots of positive points. In 4th place, we have Babylon at negative 281.
I'm gonna throw up.
In 3rd place, we have Giza at negative 246.7. In 2nd place, we have Rhodes with negative 157.6.
So far negative, all of us.
Place, we have Ephesus with 223 points.
I'm gonna be a bad sport about it. I don't like it very much.
Thank you.
I
So
didn't think we were
Ephesus,
last.
you played the game. You did it. I love it. I love it. What a game. My favorite slide is next. So are you ready?
Can I just say something?
Say
We
something.
had the most wonder points and lost.
Yes.
You know what?
It was fun.
It was fun. We all had fun. We love it. Everyone won something. Everyone was first in something. Everyone did incredibly, really, truly. Here's my graph.
The cliff.
What happened in that moment?
So I updated this graph with the standings at 8 p.m. EST every night. And then I did at the very end of the graph, I have when I woke up this morning, and then after all the battles, and then I adjusted after I adjusted for ghosts. So you can see those little upticks at the end after ghosts. I love this. You can see that like there was a point where Babylon was in 2nd for a hot sec.
I don't love this.
Before, like at the time I went to bed last night and before the battles this morning, Giza was in 1st. And like crazy, you can
This
see
morning.
And then we ate 30 watermelons.
But I will put this in the Discord as well because it's super fun to just look at.
Like the little bit of time that we spent not in last place. And you went and announced that we were in 2nd.
Next, I have 2 more slides, I think. So last night it was like Ephesus and Rhodes were so close, a couple points apart. Giza was a little above that, Babylon was a little below that, and then we all plummeted.
We didn't all plummet.
We didn't all.
Most of us.
This is a word cloud of all the books we read. And so, like, obviously volume is the most used word, but you see, like, a lot of people read Lore Olympus. A lot of people read books with magic in the title. Berserk, I don't know what that is, but that's fun. Family, Spy X Family, probably. Moon,
Heartstopper
Sailor
Moon.
Moon.
Yeah.
But Vol is huge. So, you know, that's the books we read. I'll put this in the
I
Discord
love
chat.
the Heartstopper though. What a
I'm like
cutie.
trying to pick out words.
Yeah, wait, Heartstopper is there?
Yeah.
Is Heartstopper there? Yeah, Heartstopper's there.
Saga.
I can never miss the word Heartstopper. I always
Yeah, it's a good word.
So this is fun. I did see that I think Lore Olympus was probably the most read series, and that was 47 times. Berserk, 41 volumes of Berserk. Okay, got it. Yeah. Book. Book is on there. I don't know what books are book, but and I think thank you. We all read a crap ton of books, and this readathon wouldn't have happened without every single one of you. And there's the QR code for the feedback form. If you do take some time with it and like answer the questions that you have answers for with words, and I do want like genuine, like constructive feedback. Like, don't just be nice. Like, be like, this thing was like, I don't know. It's anonymous. Also, I ask what team you're on, but just for like out of curiosity, and so I can, if you have feedback for your team captain, I can give it there. But or like love for your team captain, I can give it to the right person. But
I'm so excited to fill this out.
Yeah, it's yeah. So I'll leave that up for a second so people can scan the QR code if they want, because I was really proud I figured out how to make a QR code. And also the links in the description if you are old school. So that's it. That's the thing.
Round of applause for Lizzie.
Aww.
Yeah,
Round of
go
applause for our
Lizzie.
great Empress. That was so helpful when our team was submitting a lot of bingos.
Yeah,
I want the people to
imagine.
know. I want the
Mhm.
people to know that we pretty much knew every time something bad was going to happen to us, because we would get a message from Lizzie saying, "I release control of the things I
release
for everything
responsibility
I cannot control," and then we'd be
I
hit by
release
like
responsibility of the things I cannot control. That's my mantra.
It was like a
I release
positive thing for her, but we knew it was a red flag.
Here it comes.
I just think everybody should subscribe to Lizzie and give her as much love as she can,
Oh, yeah.
and just worship her.
But you're on her channel right now.
Yeah, I love your channel now.
Put your
Give her that
notifications on
subscribe.
so you can see every time she posts.
Especially
Like, go
that
back.
WonderThon vlog.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
waiting for it.
It
Wanna
is
see
not
that
a reading
vlog?
vlog. It is a math vlog, so get ready.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I take your moment to scan the QR code, and I will go through some of these comments. There's a lot.
No.
I know, I was trying to read them as we were.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna find.
My favorite is
Um,
Michaela's shout out to Bailey's video this morning.
I posted it in general chat, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know. It
No,
definitely
I
was.
Second that was posted, and was genuinely cry laughing.
Yes, there were definitely readathon dreams, and I
had
also
a nightmare. Sorry, I had a nightmare one night that we got hit by pumpkin-sized damage, and then the next thing we did was like, no more dreams allowed.
I also like. I want to acknowledge this too. That like you played the game. Like that's the game. The way that it was set up, and we totally like we respect. Everyone respects. You played the game. You got it.
I'm willing
and
to say that if my team had the power to do it, we would have.
Yeah, everyone would have done it. Yeah. I don't know. I does anyone have anything else left to say?
Just that we love you. And this
Oh,
was
yeah.
Danielle, did you read Diary? Did you finish? Did you do it?
No.
I am happy to say that
Tina.
as of July 19th, 2023, I am 344 pages in, which means I read like 20 pages. And I remember I had one sitting.
I would like to
Yes.
tell the story here. So, a couple months ago, Danielle started a read along.
November.
Like September or something. Yeah.
And every moment we've had to make fun of her for not reading it since then, We have used it. And at the beginning of this readathon, when she signed up to co-captain the fantasy team, I said, you better be reading Priory of the Orange Tree.
I said that was my only goal. I said if I didn't do that, I would have failed the readathon.
Well, you failed.
Boo.
Here's the thing. I didn't submit. So my team was Ephesus. I didn't submit a single religion point because it was going to be this fantasy. I even at this point, like, I had abandoned even using tabs.
You're just trying to get through.
You just gotta read.
I will say, several people attempted Priory. I did do a search for the word Priory in the spreadsheet. There was not a single Priory submitted. So,
thank you. I will also say, Adriana, I'm sorry, for coming into the chat and being like, yeah, Danielle and I, we were doing this in November, and then she ditched, so nobody can read it with her. And I was like, T.
I
did read. I have a stack of books, so that's why. So I was gonna submit my tracking. This is my tracking form. Submit. I did read 21 books. But this was not one of them, and it was my only goal.
I also wanted to put this comment on the screen because this is my favorite part of the vlog. Me being like, these two captains are conspiring. These two captains are conspiring. There's deals. Here's what's going on. It's very fun. It's very fun. Lots of conspiracy.
I don't want to talk about
it. Points.
Whoops. Yeah, I agree.
You know what? Listen, I thought that I was signing up for like this little like moment, and then it was so much harder, and I had to submit so many bingos.
The other day in my notebook, I wrote out a list. I wrote the numbers 1 through 16. There's 16 days. I was like, I'd really love to have a book for every day in this.
That was my goal.
There's a point where the color changes. It never goes back.
Well, it's just, listen, okay, even when there was peace, even when my team chose peace, I still had to submit those.
This is not on me.
There were like 266 submissions of that form. So good job, you guys, for submitting that form. 266
times. We all did. It was just, it was awesome, but I was just like, okay, which ones do I need to fill?
58 times, and I thought that felt like a lot.
I filled it out 6.
I can't believe that.
I made a pact to myself that I would have no work to do. I said, we don't get bingos.
No.
I'm just not a math girl, and they would be mathing, and I would be. I would be like, I need word.
Like, we didn't do any math, you would have been happier. You're just running on vibes.
Just running on vibes. And yes, no one expected it to be this big or for it to be this hard, like dedicated and competitive is right.
Oh, I was prepared with competitiveness for sure.
Bailey was like, we're here.
I'm ready to crush next year too.
Yeah, so it's coming back next year. WONDERTHON 2. And I will, like, if you have any ideas, put them in the feedback form.
We go to space.
Kayla!
That's what I just made that face at.
No.
Not possible. Is everyone okay? Like, today, is everyone okay? Show of hands if you touched a book today. I mean, I touched him to bring him over here.
Everyone knows I touched a book because I had to summarize characters for her. Otherwise, I wasn't going to write down who the characters were.
I let myself fall asleep while reading, though, and that was special. I haven't done that in a while. I just kept reading.
I will say I read, I think, 6 books. 4 for Babylon, 2 for Giza. I read 3 for Babylon, and then 2 for Giza, and then the last one was for Babylon.
You didn't give us one?
No. I was submitting to the team in last place.
It was for the losing team.
Yeah, we didn't
Also, I would like the world to know, because everybody on my team does know this, but Michaela said in the comments, Martine, how are the haikus coming? As if I haven't written them all and sent them to everybody already. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you really?
that's what I did on the treadmill today. I was sitting in the gym going,
You're a poet.
I loved my haiku. It was so nice.
I'm so glad.
Okay. I think I don't want, for people watching this back, I don't want it to be too long. So also I'm running out of StreamYard time. They're not going to cut us off, but you're going to go back to read. Good for you. Good for you, Pris.
I'm obsessed with you. That's awesome.
I hyper fixated on this. I'm not ready for it to be over.
Don't worry, we get to buddy read Jade 4 in 2 days, Bailey.
I never want to look at another number.
There were a lot of numbers in this one. Actually, more numbers coming. I'll send. Sorry, Danielle, you don't have to look at them. I'll send everything that was in the slideshow. I'll probably just send the slideshow, and I will send a screenshot of the like dashboard of my spreadsheet that just has everything.
Oh goodness.
So feel free to just look at that and do with that what you will.
Yeah.
You are welcome to do math if you want, but you also don't have to. So.
Lizzie, give me a new submission form.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. And I have a list of stats people requested, and I will go through the ones that are possible. The ones that require me to like look at every submission and categorize them, probably not happening. But things that I already have the data for. Yeah. Yes,
I
Martine.
love how Kayla asked for a new obsession. Michaela recommended Josh Groban and Sweeney Todd, as if Kayla has not been obsessed with that all week.
I love you all. You're all awesome. Thank you for participating. Do the things in the description. Subscribe to all the channels. Do the feedback form. I love you.
Subscribe to Lizzie. Love Lizzie.
Love Lizzie.
Lizzie's wish list
for a
is on
fact.
here. We
Go
love
take a
Lizzie.
nap.
Yeah, bye, Lizzie.
Do
Go
something
take a nap.
besides read. Don't read.
Rest.
Don't read unless you want to. Read long books. Okay.
What Martine's making me do.
Okay.
Read Priory.
We're reading Jade War.
Bye.